Keep my eye on the waiting room situation here. All right, you guys.
Anna made it. That was awesome.
Officially official. Congratulations, everybody. McKenna, I know we're both so excited about this trip and just her and I talking back and forth about all the details of it. And anyway, we're so excited. So we're going to talk about a couple things today. We're going to go over timeline of the trip, travel details, and then a couple other things. So I'm just going to start off by saying two things that I think are like elephants in the room that we kind of want to address. The first thing being COVID, obviously. So McKenna and I we decided to make the executive decision that we are going to require everyone to have a COVID test prior to coming. And you can do a rapid test, that's fine. But I think we just want to be responsible and also to prevent possible backlash of, obviously we want to be able to post about this retreat. That's kind of one of the biggest purposes of it, is all the social media content we can get from it and FOMO and all of that. So we just want to set ourselves up to where we don't back ourselves into a corner for negativity or feedback or Karens or whatever. And then also just to make everyone else feel comfortable about us going. So, and being together, because we are coming from all over the country. So we are going to require that prior to you guys traveling. And again, that can be a COVID test the day of if you want, or the regular PCR test. And I know in my experience, a lot of urgent cares are still doing the rapid testing for free. You can check with your primary care physician if they'll like write you an order to get a test for travel. And usually it depends on your insurance provider. So this is kind of going to be your guys' due diligence to take care of and figure out before you go on the test or before you go on the trip. So just know if you need like advice on where to go for your state, you can go to your state department's health organization webpage. That's where I found all the information with Oregon when I was getting my tests. So, and reach out if you have questions on, in the Level Up Leadership, just pop on there and be like, I'm having trouble finding a test, and we'll see what we can do to troubleshoot. Okay.
Is there a time frame when we need to get it done?
Yeah,
I was going to ask that too.
Don't do it more than 3 days prior to going on the trip. So within the 3 days leading up to the trip, or like I said, the day before is fine, or the day of. Yeah, and we're gonna take.
I have a question. Oh,
McKenna's comment. She goes, "I'm gonna have everyone show their clean results." Yeah, we're gonna take your blood sample, your hair, and need your COVID. No, just kidding. Your firstborn child. So, go ahead, Cami.
I have a question. In my area, they're doing more of like the regular tests, and in that they give a range of like 2 to 5 days as to when you get back. So obviously I don't want to do it so early that like it's invalid, but if I wait to the last minute, I might not have results. And so I'm just not sure.
I'm honestly not too worried about that. Like if you get the results back and you're already there, the fact that you got it done, and you're asymptomatic, I'm not concerned that you have it, but at least you've been tested.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. But if you're negative, I should put out that if you're positive, you can't go. Sorry. So there's that.
Yeah, obviously. Okay.
But obviously, if you have no symptoms and you've got your test and maybe the results aren't back the day of when you're supposed to leave, I think that's okay. All right. If they do 3 to 5. Yeah. I find that a lot of the places are saying they can't guarantee the time frame. So they're saying 3 to 5 days, but most of them are coming back within that 24 to 48 hour range for a lot of people, but it just depends on the location. So, but again, a rapid test will be fine. Okay. I think we can move on from that. Okay. Second elephant in the room is that this is our diamond retreat. Everyone earned this trip because they held their diamond for the required amount of time and showed that they are in it to win it. And I know the last couple of months have been hard for a lot of us, but I really want to encourage you guys to come to this retreat as a diamond coach, because I'll speak for the group because I can see the entire downline that the majority of the coaches going on this trip are no longer diamond coaches. And that being said, this is not to like shame on you, but I just want to encourage you guys. We have 74 days until the retreat. And maybe every single coach that helped you get to diamond is no longer with you. Maybe you have one PS coach under you anymore, and that's your husband. you have 74 days to rebuild, to totally rebuild your business. And I think we are at such an opportune time with the launch of 9 Week Control Freak that there's no excuse. You can all do it. And I would hope, because us hosting this retreat and giving you guys these opportunities and all the things we're going to spoil you with that McKenna will talk about, we do these things because A, you worked hard to and earned it and deserve it, but B, it's because we want to help you get your business to the next level, to 2-star. That's our next goal for all of you. We don't want you just to earn a trip and sit at Diamond and then let it drop because you wanted to earn a free trip. While that's all fun, and yes, we're going to have a blast regardless, I really want to encourage you guys to take ownership of your business and get it back. Okay, that's my tough love-ish for the call, but I just really want to, and I want to encourage you guys that you're not alone. If you think you're the only one sitting here who's dropped rank and feel insecure about it, you're not. So lean into Level Up Leadership, and if we need to like plan more things or do more trainings, please just reach out to us, reach out to your uplines, and let us know how we can help support you to get that diamond back. Okay. All right. I am going to, before I throw it to McKenna, okay, going into the retreat now. So the dates of the retreat are February 18th to the 21st, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday's departures. There are 2, it's in Mesa, Arizona, the house is. So you can either fly into the Phoenix International Airport or the Mesa Airport. The Phoenix Airport's about an hour away. So obviously it's probably easier for those traveling from farther to fly into Phoenix, but we're going to leave it up to you guys based on where you live and cost and all that to where you fly in, and coordinating your own transportation with each other, Ubers, whatever, what have you, to the house. And we can create a post or form on the Level Up Leadership page that kind of lays out everyone's arrival times and what airports they're arriving at. We're asking that you don't come to the house any earlier than 4 p.m. We don't get the keys until 3. So we will need some time to set up and get things unpacked before you guys get there. So if you fly in, if the best flight for you is to get in at noon, and a couple other people are flying at noon, you're welcome to like get an Uber closer to the house, find a restaurant, chill there for a little bit, and then head over to the house around 4. I'm going to email her about an earlier check-in, but as of right now, it's 3 p.m. Okay, so that's kind of the deets on the travel. Any question? Oh yes, 4 p.m. on Thursday.
I really quickly want to touch on the other incentive to be active diamond, or do you want to do that later?
No, I can talk about that now. So going back to my diamond talk about us getting our diamonds back prior to the trip. Oh, Anna got booted off. Is that we have a little extra incentive for those coaches who are active diamond coaches during the retreat. Keyshawn is going to be one of our guest speakers, virtually of course, but she has agreed to do one-on-one trainings with those coaches who are currently active diamonds. And you guys, Keyshawn is just incredible. So to get time with her one-on-one to talk about your business specifically is gold. So we really wanted to give you guys that incentive and reward for showing up at the diamond retreat as a diamond coach. Okay, so thank you for reminding me on that. But go ahead.
I mean, virtually, because COVID. But yeah, so she's really good about like pulling you aside and talking about your specific downline and like having a bird's eye view. She's so knowledgeable. So that will be awesome. So I want to quickly go over kind of a rough timeline for everybody. We're not going to share everything, so obviously we want to keep a little bit of it fun, but just a basic. I know a lot of you guys are planners. So we're arriving Thursday, 4 p.m. or later. We will do probably just like pizza and a casual dinner like that. And then once everyone arrives, we'll, have some more games and stuff. We'll wait till everyone gets there to do that. And then we are going to do our photo shoot on Friday. In the past, we've done it a day later. And yes, drinks, of course. We have done it on Saturday in the past, but we like doing it the first full day because let's be honest, we're going to eat our hearts out and we want to make sure we're feeling good. So the sooner, the better. So Friday will be photo shoot day. So we're going to have 2 makeup artists coming in. I've already got them booked. Their work is amazing. Well, I've only seen one of them, but whoever her partner is. So we'll be covering your makeup and then the photo shoot. Hair will be on you guys to take care of and do. Makeup does include lashes. So you guys know that. And then during that day, Friday, because it's going to probably take about 45 minutes per girl to get their makeup done. So kind of in the morning as people are getting ready, we'll, Kinsey and I will kind of do some trainings as everyone's getting ready, and then we'll do photos. That being said, the photo shoot, photographer itself, it's usually like a quick 15-minute per person, you know, a handful of poses, because we have group photos and everything. So we never want to overpromise, but with that being said, there's going to be a ton of downtime. So bring tons of outfits, because last year we seriously took photos for like 2 hours before the photographer started. And that's honestly the photos that I usually use. I don't even use a lot of the professional photos because I feel like the poses I picked because I was rushed, I personally didn't love. Not saying that will happen this time, but just saying we'll have a ton of time to take pictures. So bring tons of outfits. Like I think I brought 2 or 3, and I think Kinsey brought like 3 or 4, and she's like, I wish I would have brought more. Yeah, usually we do workout clothes, but if you want to do like some cute pictures, bring some cute outfits. I know the first diamond retreat. Oh yeah, we did swap clothes. My first diamond retreat, I took some really cute ones like in the house on my laptop. Where you can take some cute ones of you like making Shakeology. Like this is your time. Like your makeup's gonna look amazing. Your hair's gonna look amazing. We're gonna have this great house. So like take all the pictures. Like I need to clear some serious photos on my phone to have enough memory. And we're going to talk to Shayna about borrowing her ring light because she lives local, so that we hopefully will have one. I don't know if anyone has one that's kind of small and easy to pack. If so, let us know, but we want to make sure we at least have one ring light. And so tons of time for pictures on that. And then COVID permitting, we should split oh, that's smart. I have a small table one. Ooh, Anna, that's a good idea. If it's easy to fit in your bag and there's room, that would be awesome. So COVID permitting, we kind of need to see what rules and regulations are. Kinsey, do we have, is it 11 or 10 people that are qualified right now?
11, including
diamond retreat?
us, all of us together.
Including us. Okay. So some places are only allowing 6, some places are allowing 10. Like it just depends based on the state. So we need to look into it. If we're allowed to go out, we will go out to dinner on Friday night after photos. If everything's kind of shut down, then we are going to look into like having a chef come to the house and cook us a meal. So, oh my gosh, Michelle's face. So yeah, either way, it's going to be super great. And then Saturday,
So I figured like for our dinner, I figured that can be like a more dressy occasion. Even if we stay in, we'll get dressed up. So
listen how cute. And then Saturday, we're going to have 2 virtual trainings. Keyshawn will be there, like we talked about. And then we're going to have Kyra, Carlin do a topic. With that being said, we're going to make a post in the team page. We'll do that sometime either today or this week of just in general topic requests that you have. We've kind of roughly, like I've talked with Kyra about a topic, but if there's like a common thread of like requests for what you want to talk about, she's totally flexible to do whatever. And I mean, she drops the F-bomb a lot, which always makes me nervous, but she is freaking amazing. So I love hearing her speak. So we will have 2 trainings that day. So those times will kind of be permitted. And then that day we are going to try and do a hike or do something, get out and do something together as a group. I have a client who lived there in Mesa, so she's kind of sending me some ideas of good spots to hike there. And then Sunday, the checkout for the house is at noon. So, Kitty's face. She's muted, but I was like, oh. So yeah, checkout is at noon. So whenever you guys' flights want to leave, if you guys want to coordinate riding together. Anna, do you want to unmute yourself or do you want to?
My mom and we're staying a few extra days. If she feels like, as of right now, her plan is to fly down because she wants to go somewhere warm. So we will have a place, we're going to get an Airbnb in Mesa afterwards. So if your flight doesn't leave until later on Sunday, you're more than welcome to hang out with my mom and I. I promise she's a lot of fun. And so you're not like stuck at the airport for, 6 hours or something, because that's
Hey,
lame.
oh, that's awesome. Thank you. I appreciate that because no one wants to hang out at the airport in a mask for that long. So that's kind of a rough basic timeline. Couple other things. I posted in the team page, everyone's shirt size. Please make sure you comment there. We are finalizing and getting those placed here soon. Also, we'll have another thread for allergies. I know Michelle is gluten intolerant, so we'll do kind of a thread there for specific food things. Our plan for food is like, we'll have, eggs and stuff for breakfast. And then for lunch, we'll kind of have like rotisserie chicken and salad and stuff, so we can build our own salads. And then dinner will be more of a specific, like we'll have something set each day. But in the past, lunch has been just kind of snacky. So that's been really great. Bring your own supplements. So bring your Shakeology, collagen, Energize, whatever you need, bring those, Beach Bars, like whatever supplements you normally take. I have like a little hand blender I'll probably bring. So if you have that, to have a few of those won't hurt. We'll obviously be doing like group workouts together Friday and Saturday at some time. That'll be kind of fun. The house has a blender too, but yeah, just to have a couple would be nice, especially if they're easy to pack. So that's kind of the general timeline. The last thing on COVID is if everything were to stay as they are now, we kind of just need to know, like, are you in, are you going, are you comfortable? Just because if we have 11 people qualify and only 5 people decide that they're actually going to come, that'd be really sad. But at that point, then we need to talk about looking at a new house, because our house sleeps like 12 to 15. So we just kind of want to gauge for everyone that's on, if things kind of stick with how they are now. Are you prepared? Are you in? Like we said, we are going to have COVID tests. And ideally, everyone gets their results back before we go, because it would really suck if you get to the house and then, we find out you have it. But so if you have concerns about going, or the cost of covering a COVID test and a flight and how that's going to work with your budget, like, please let us know privately if you don't feel comfortable, because we need to get a head count for everything going in. I personally am going to take probably a week after we get back off, just so I have a week of quarantine after my trip for safety purposes. So I'm just trying to be planning ahead. I know some people are requiring 2 weeks, like Michelle's. So we are doing the best we can, and we hope that everyone is there, but we just kind of want a timeline. We would hate to get last minute and then, find out half the people aren't coming. So sounds like pretty much everyone in the thread's going to be there, but go ahead, Cami.
I was just going to say, just make sure you're, like I said, doing your due diligence on your part with your employer and your healthcare provider, and knowing how to get your COVID test. Like, start looking into all that now. And honestly could change very much before even the trip happens, because it's 74 days away. But at least know right now what you need to do and what your employer requires and all that if you are traveling.
My health insurance is garbage, so I'm just going to assume I have to pay out of pocket.
It must be your boss.
She's the worst. No, it's a health insurance. It's garbage. I think Michelle can teach from home for those 2 weeks. I think that's her plan.
Yeah, we're in person right now, but I have a feeling it's gonna, in January, we're gonna shut down again. So for distance learning, it won't be an issue, but I'll have to quarantine when I get back if I go.
I have to quarantine for 2 weeks as well. I can't go into work. But I already told my boss that, and she knows. So there was no issue there.
This a frontline worker. They don't care much about me, because I can just go right back to work. Isn't that bizarre?
I think it's funny they have more precautions at Starbucks than they do at a hospital.
It's true.
I had like a cough and I had to take 10 days off. I'm like, all right, bye.
Yeah. Are they paying for it though? They're paying for your time off?
So
they paid for the time off when I was sick. If I'm leaving due to a trip, it's unpaid.
Yeah.
But I can take sick time if I want.
Oh, cool.
But if it's a mandatory thing, like, when they're like, you have symptoms, go home, then that was paid.
Yeah, cool.
Does anybody have any questions? I know like half the people couldn't make it, so we're going to post the recording. So we'll do another thread in the team page of like, are you for sure in? we'll do a post on allergies and then make sure people comment on the shirt sign. And then we'll also do a post on topics. So just keep an eye in the Level Up Leadership within the next week, because we'll probably like each day do one topic. So just make sure to stay in touch there. But I already posted the shirt one, so we still have a few people that we need to know. And I think, Kinsey, they're going to be like a razorback kind of tank top thing, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Basic. Yeah. Style.
Question about Saturday. So that's when like training starts. So we're just like low key hanging out, doing trainings, kind of a chill day.
Yeah, until we go out for the hike.
Well, I think we
Okay.
talked about maybe doing the hike first thing in the morning.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, hikes in the morning and then trainings in the day. I had them swapped. Correct.
Cool.
What's the
And even
weather
for the hike,
supposed to be
like,
like?
oh, go ahead, Tara. Sorry.
What's the weather supposed to be like? Like, do
I-
we wear, is it shorts and stuff or?
I think it is supposed to be warm. Like my sister-in-law lives there and Shayna does too. So we can ask them what the weather, I'll ask Shayna because she's lived there a long time, what to expect weather-wise. But I think we were there in October and it was like, you'd want a sweater, like if you were out and it was getting like late, but it was warm during the day for sure.
Okay.
Oh, 60s to 70s, McKenna said, her client.
That's what my client said. She said usually around February it starts going up to more like high 60s,
Okay.
low 70s.
Be nicer than here.
I know. You had to be at 60s. Oh, and the high 72 today, Michelle said. So cool. It'll be nice. And yeah, even for the hike, like we'll take lots of cool pictures wherever we go. So maybe think of a cuter outfit we could wear for that too. Because we'll be just,
Did you say
Us
there was a
taking
pool there?
pictures?
what, Cami?
Was there, I can't remember. Did you say if there was a pool there or not?
There is a pool. Yes.
So swimsuits.
Yeah. Swimsuits. Thank you for
Yeah.
bringing that up.
And we'll do as we
If-
get closer, like a master list, kind of some ideas of like, don't forget to pack all, the things.
All the things.
Well, because I love like Ashley Molsted's, her team swimsuit pics and stuff. Like you see all different sizes, shapes.
Yeah.
So I was just thinking ahead for those. I'm going to want a cute suit because mine are all crap.
Oh, darn it. We have to go shopping. Shoot.
For reals, Michelle.
Dang it. Oh my gosh.
I am not loving myself in the photos like last year's diamond retreat. I'm like, oh, here we go, Autumn, kick my butt.
We
Yeah.
all got cute suits for the Success Club trip and we didn't get to wear them. So we have
Oh,
some.
there you go.
I know, for reals.
I like
I'm
literally
just
have
stoked to not have my hernia in my pics this year.
I
What was your hernia's name?
Henry.
Henry. Henry got the boot.
All right, you
Does
guys.
anyone,
Yeah.
no questions? Everyone's good?
Do we wear matching outfits for anything? Or
We-
like color coordinated
We
outfit?
We have some things.
Okay.
Make
Something that
sure, you
we
just
need
bring,
to, like-
make sure you just bring a pair of black pants if everybody has at least that. Black
Mm.
workout pants.
Black workout pants.
And pink and red and blue. No, just kidding.
Well, you guys all have like cute, I don't buy matching sets.
I don't have a ton of matching sets either.
Like I throw on I work out in shorts. Yeah, I wear shorts and sports bras.
I would
Nothing
say
cute.
treat
Like, this is gonna
yourself
cost
to
a lot of money to
A
buy
couple
outfits.
cute outfits that you want to wear for photo shoots. They don't have to match, but whatever you want. But for the group, yes, make sure everyone has black pants.
And even
And athletics
Amazon-
is so good.
well, even Amazon has super cheap like sets. I have bought things for photo shoots that were like so cheap that I couldn't even work out in. They were so cheap, but they're so cute in pictures. So it's worth it. But yeah, Fabletics actually is good quality and cute.
And they're all matching. Like you don't have to worry about, oh, does this and this match? Like they just come in sets, which is so nice.
Mm-hmm.
Solid, Anna said, and you said solids I think solids photograph better than prints, but I don't know. That's my preference. I think patterns can be cute too, but I like more simple, clean personally. But I never wear print pants in general because I feel like it makes.
Is there any color scheme like when you guys went to the beach, how it was more of like the pastels and those? Is there anything we need to know for that?
Well, that's where the black pants are going to come in. So the black pants with
Just the black.
we'll take care of the rest.
Sure. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I'm so
Sweet.
excited. My computer's about to die, so we'll end this call before we all get kicked off. All right, you guys, have an awesome rest of your day, and we'll talk soon. Bye.